Years ago, we were going down to do a yacht harbor, and J.B. Sullivan, remember J.B.?
I don't remember it, but
Okay.
I know the name for sure.
So J.B. was gonna kayak, okay? So we did a briefing, and all the swimmers got, in the cars ready to go down, and we got in the Zodiacs, and so we pulled out right to the opening, and one of the people on Muni Pier said, "Hey, you got a guy that just went over in a kayak down there." And so we said, okay, we went down there, and JB had turned over. For some reason, the flood was too strong, and he maybe got too close to the pier. He turned over, and he was clinging onto the kayak.
Oh, jeez.
Okay? And so the most important thing was getting him into the boat. And we got him in safely, but we lost the kayak, yeah. So, you got to be, really careful. I mean, and especially, you got to let people know. What we used to do was sign out in the morning too, like they do now. But before we did on the chalkboard, by the door. So we'd have so many sunrisers, and we'd have the names. And when you came back in, you checked your name off, just like, they do now. Because, all of a sudden you got, hey, and then somebody didn't sign up and they're in the swim, and then all of a sudden they don't show up, and they're not, down in the book, and nobody knows about them, So accountability is kind of important.
Yeah.
It's kind of important, yeah. And we've got such a precious program. I mean, it's, like I said, God forbid, if we ever lost anybody for any reason out here, it wouldn't ever be the same.